Hi Taurus, welcome back to Tarot POSH. This is your Lost Loved One spread for May 2022. I am going to use a Rider-Waite-Smith deck. I separated the court cards. So we have the 16 court cards here, and that will signify the card that I pulled from the court cards will signify the person, the lost loved one that's coming through for you. Loved ones are never really lost. It could be someone who's passed, who's crossed over, or it could be someone who either by synchronicity or by choice is no longer in your life momentarily, and the aspects of their personality could be coming through, or you could be thinking of each other. So don't force the reading. If it's your reading, that's amazing and fabulous, but if it's not your reading, please don't force it. I hope this video finds you well. Taurus, you are an earth sign, and we just came, actually, we're still in your birthday season. Your birthday season is through May 20th. So a happy birthday to all you Taurus out there. You're an earth sign, the Hierophant, your major arcana card, and you're a fixed sign. So you are stable and determined. If you want to learn more about me, check out my About page. If you want a reading with me, I do have openings next week, so you can contact me. The information is in the link on my About page. And without further ado, let's get to it. We're also in the waxing gibbous moon phase in Libra. So the intentions, if you have a Libra moon, should be refining goals, editing, and changing direction if necessary. And we're coming on to the full moon, not yet, but we are coming to that point. So who's coming through for you, Taurus? Who is coming through? What lost loved one is coming through? Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles here. The Queen of the Castle. Now, this is energy that matches your energy. Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Don't get hung up on the signs. I'm just putting that out there. I feel like this is a mother-in-law figure for some of you, or motherly figure. But I feel like it's more like a mother-in-law figure coming through. I feel like it's someone that you learned a lot from. Learns about the household, learns about dotting your I's and crossing your T's, learning the importance of running a household. Also has to do with the importance of health, wealth, material things, not to the point of being materialistic, but just appreciating the finer things and taking care of things, like property, belongings, just taking care of things. I feel this person could have lived a distance from you when they were alive. If they're still alive, I feel that they could be distance from you or not in touch with you anymore. I feel like this person also was very healthy for a long time, and then they weren't. They had a lot of money. They had a lot of income source that they could sit on in life. It could have been them knowing how to use it, or they could have made that money themselves. I feel like their use of money and navigating finances, they used it in a way to benefit themselves and the household. I also feel they could have got pregnant at a very young age. So it's a mother-in-law, motherly type figure. And also what I'm getting is if it's not a mother-in-law, then I feel that it is it's feminine energy. And I feel like it's someone who would have sort of taken that role on, that mother-in-law role. Now, they could be like a generation older than you, or they could be like 2 generations older than you. The term remain silent, I don't know what that means, so I'm just putting it out there. But I feel like maybe they were like, children should be seen and not heard, or remain silent about your plans. Don't tell everybody. Sort of like that old-fashioned Italian saying, it's like, when you do good, like, don't say it. Keep it to yourself. Or if you have a goal or a plan, don't say it, because then if you don't reach it, you know, it's like you have egg on your face, you don't look right, you don't look good. I feel like they were like very private, very quiet about their life. They did everything the right way when it came to like household traditions, what time to eat dinner, you know, everybody's schedules. I'm seeing like a big calendar on the wall. Which people use calendars in their phone now, but I'm seeing like a calendar on the wall. I also feel like they like to gamble. So there you go. So, why are they coming through to you, Taurus? Why are they coming through? Why are they coming through? I'm also getting the word benefit or beneficiary. Benefit or beneficiary is what I'm getting. Why are they coming through? They could be coming through because of a marriage, or because you're picking up the traditions that they taught you now in your own life. So they're coming through with the Hierophant, which is your major arcana card. So they could also be telling you to step into your inherent role as a Taurus, which also represents that Queen of Pentacles energy very strongly. And Taurus is that leader, that caretaker of everyone. Queen of Pentacles is like that, but in a more quiet, hands-on way, you know? What messages do they have? We know they're coming through because of the Hierophants, okay? They're giving you their blessing as well. They're giving you like that blessing, you know? That blessing, like, I don't know, like the body of Christ, you know? And that can also have to do with confessions. The messages that they have is congratulations on completing the cycle or leveling up to the position that you're in. You know, the messages they have is like, well done, job completed. You know, dance and celebrate with your batons, victory. And I just feel like this is a really joyous, like, birthday season for you. I also feel like they're saying happy birthday to you. That's the message, like, happy birthday. This is a big birthday for you. It's a significant birthday for you if this is your birthday season, you know. Like a milestone. So I feel like they're saying congratulations on accomplishing this milestone. What card can I have come through that lets you know that it's really them, that it's really this Queen of Pentacles coming through? What would signify their character or their demeanor, or just what card would come through to let you know it's really them? The Lovers. Okay, this person could have been a Gemini, because this is Lovers, Gemini's major arcana card, or it could be that you knew them due to a partnership or love relationship, which could be a marriage, a partnership. This person could have been all about love, all about romance, all about every good thing. But they also maintained their individuality. That's what I'm getting really strongly. If they were in a love relationship, they weren't very codependent. They maintained their own individuality. And they still were happy even though there were challenges with those clouds in the middle. I feel this person also could have been religious to an extent. But the message is that to let you know that it is them is saying the Lovers card. So everything I just said, or a Gemini. Will you take their advice, or will you will you look to them to obtain wisdom? Will you take their advice? Which really, there isn't really a lot of advice. They're coming through because of, you know, messages, happy birthday, accomplishments. So let me just pull a card without a question and see what comes through. What else do they have to say? The High Priestess. Use your intuition, and they come to you because they feel that you have very powerful intuition and almost like the veil between two worlds. And I feel like sometimes you could either see this person, you could either smell if they're feminine energy, you know, it is feminine energy, you know, coming through Queen of Pentacles, you could either, you know, think of them, or when you touch objects of them, you get strong impressions of them. Maybe they left you their silverware. Maybe you have like, what you've seen them like getting off a bus or something. But I feel like they're saying to you, look for the signs and know that I'm still with you. And you may dream about this person strongly as well. They're coming through because they know you're the one who can see them and feel them. Now, whether this love relationship here, if this pertains to, you know, you as lovers, whether you're with the person, if this is a mother-in-law, if you're with a person that you're in a love relationship with, or you're not with them anymore, this person is still attached to you. Whether it's a mother-in-law, mother figure, or, as I stated, someone outside of you who would be sort of that role. What's the overall energy for this? They want you to, this is you looking at the big picture, looking how far you've come. It's like you're looking back. To me, I see this as you're looking forward, but also looking backwards, because everything you went through brought you to the person you are today. And especially in your birthday season, there's always that reminiscing, or that always is that like life review about accomplishments. And it's still, you know, your ships is still coming in, right? You're looking at that big picture. But this, I can't help but notice, I do get this card a lot for you, the Three of Wands, that it almost looks like Rambo. I mean, I feel you fought the good fight to get where you are, but there's still more. You're waiting for the next good thing. What else? Pisces energy. This is illusions, fears, half-light, but it's also really doing shadow work and diving deep. And I feel like that pertains to your birthday season, and you looking at that big picture, looking backward and forward at the same time, like watching a movie. And it's also watching you change, watching you see the different phases of yourself through the years. And also I feel this person had a lot to do with that. This isn't a, I feel like it's not a blood relative. Does that make sense? Like a mother-in-law is not a blood relative. This is not a blood relative. Somebody outside you. Outside your genes. Yeah. When looking back, you see all the burdens that you'd carried, but now it's come to that completion because you have the world here, right? Also that message coming through, you know, like bravo, you've completed this cycle, bravo, happy birthday, bravo on your accomplishments. What else? There was a lot of heartbreak and loss here for you to get where you are today. A lot of heartbreak and loss, emotional loss. You're dropping those burdens and you're finally, I don't know, you're doing some like life review. And this person was a significant part of your life for a long time. Whether you are not together anymore because the person passed or because you're not in touch anymore. But you're still going through and you're coming to the ends of those burdens. And you're allowing yourself to weep for those relationships that didn't work out. Or cups is relationships to me, cup energy. You're allowing those to, fall where they may, but there's still 2 cups behind you. And in order to move forward in a healthy way with those 2 cups, which is you and a significant other, or you with a support person in your life, you need to release what didn't work out. And that's how you're coming to the end of those burdens. And that's allowing you to really stand with gratitude in your home, in your households, and have the world in the palm of your hands there and just look out. You bolted down this other decision here. It's bolted to the wall. And you chose this one. So having the ability to choose is everything. And in looking at the big picture here and doing that shadow work, releasing burdens and emotional loss, coming to a close with that, you're ready to look out again on the world. I feel like this is you purging that emotional loss alone. Then you're going back along the bridge, going back into the house, and then standing out and being very grateful for everything you have and planning that next step, that next chapter in your life, especially it being your birthday season. So I'm going to pull a card from the John Holland Psychic Tarot Oracle deck. And if you like this reading, please do hit like and subscribe. It helps the channel. It helps me put more videos out. And it helps my channel grow. And I'm grateful for that. And I'm happy to spend this time with you. Helping you on your journey helps me on my journey, Taurus. Triumphant success. This is Ace of Swords energy, triumphant success. It's like you were buried by a lot of burdens and now you're triumphant and you finally made it to the point where you can look back and be pleased at what you see. But also now with this life review that you're doing and this person coming through to encourage and give you blessings and let you know with the Hierophant here, they're coming through to you for a reason. Use your intuition and accept that guidance when it's in accord with your thinking. They're still helping you from the other side or from distance. And there's blue and purple in here, which is total victory and success. Just remember that when there's a new initiative, a new beginning, a new way of communicating, a new way of asking for what you want, not being tied down with fear and burdens, right? You're doing that shadow work, you're doing that work. So now when on the other end, you're coming out with mental clarity and sort of like creating yourself anew intellectually from the ground up. And from the ground up, rightly so, because you are an earth sign, right? Did I say shadow work? You can't make this stuff up. These cards are psychic. Shadow work. And I feel this person is coming through to help you with that. I don't always talk about shadow work in my readings, but when I feel it strongly with the cards laid out, I do say it. The universe has your back. Your ancestors have your back. And this is just incredible because this is the world again. Happy birthday, Taurus. Happy completion of everything good. And you're moving on to that next cycle, planning that next step with the world in the power of your hands and being triumphant. So namaste. I pray you find your way, Taurus, and I'll see you next time. Bye.